We have a 2001 Infiniti QX4. This is a four-wheel drive SUV. And the first thing we're going to do is start it up. All right, as you see, starts right up, no problem. Let's get our mileage here again. 2001, 143,608 miles. You can see that right there on our odometer. I also want to point out it does have a crack in the windshield. Okay, and as you would imagine, it does have a very pretty high level of equipment. So we'll just start with our basics. Power windows. All right, and swing it around to the back. And most importantly, driver's side window. All right, all the way up, all the way down, no problem. Excuse me. All right, next thing I want to check out, power mirrors. You see no problem there. Swing it over to the other mirror. No problem there. It does have cruise control here on the wheel. I believe this is for the radio. Yep, definitely for the radio.
3 of your last 6 games, which would be challenging. You
so while we're on the radio, let me get some music here. We don't want to hear some talking heads. And there we go.
95.1 CCL. Find new roads at Seoka Chevrolet. A fall savings salon at Seoka Chevrolet.
All right, so as you can see, no problem there. We also have no problem here with our heat. Drove this thing around plenty and warmed right up whenever we needed the heat to come on. We also obviously have selectable 2-wheel drive, which is nice. You get 2-wheel drive, automatic 4-wheel drive, 4 high, and then 4x4 low. Okay, so those are our settings. There you can see heated seats. We have heated seats in the rear as well, which is pretty cool. Obviously automatic here. Handbrake, that's my jacket in the way. Handbrake. Cup holders. So we got cup holders. So like I said, good amount of equipment, heated seats, all that kind of stuff. Let's check out our sunroof. No problem there, all the way forward, all the way back. And we'll check out the vent mode as well. There we go. As you can see, letting in a little fresh air there. All right, so there's only 2 real issues with the vehicle, and they're both very, very minor. The first one is, you can see the brake light. What happens sometimes, and you may see this during the test drive, is the handbrake, there it goes. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's a loose connection, but it trips the brake light. So most of the time it's off. Every once in a while you'll see it come on. All you got to do is kind of wiggle the brake and it goes right out. And the second is just a minor exhaust leak that you may be able to hear, especially when we get up on the highway. Well, not highway, but Route 46 or 57 right here. Okay, but that's it. I mean, really a good running truck, an excellent vehicle for the upcoming weather. Like I said, the heated seats are great. Black leather is also awesome because when it hits that sun, it warms right up. Keeps it nice and warm inside, and of course, great heat, and most importantly is the selectable 4-wheel drive. So you have the option, you run it in 2-wheel, and then when you really need it, you can pop it into 4x4 high, and if it's really bad, you got 4x4 low. All right, so let's hop out and take a look at the motor. It does have a, let me get you here. You can hear the exhaust leak. I'll just be quiet and let you listen. It's idling right now, just so you know. All right, so like I said, it's just a minor one. It's not real loud. Doesn't sound like you're driving a dragster or something. I'm just be quiet and let you have a look around the motor. So that is our 6-cylinder motor. I believe it's a 3.5 liter V6, yep. Okay, so let's close that up. And check out the interior of the vehicle. So we'll start over here, passenger side. See black leather, black carpet. There's your passenger seat. Shot of our dashboard, looking nice and clean. It does have both the Infiniti plastic and carpet formats, as well as the actual gray, black carpet, whatever you want to call that. Power seat. All right. Let's get a shot here of our door panel, which is in good shape. Door itself. And the door jamb. All right, let's head to our rear seat. And again, black leather interior. Floor mats. Like I said, we got all four mats, carpet and the rubber ones, which the rubber ones are nice, especially in the wintertime, because salt is kind of a pain in the butt to get out of floor mats, I'll tell you that much right now. Okay, so there's a look in there. There's our door panel. Here's the door itself, and we'll go down low, and you'll see we're looking nice and clean down there as well. So we're going to start right here into the molding and the wheel well and our door jamb. Looking clean there, no rust or corrosion. Coming all the way down, and there it is. So let's head to the trunk. I know this opens. The switch is on the driver's side. I'll show you when we get to that side. But it does open. We do have some extra parts. What happened was we had to replace both lower rear trailing arms on the suspension in the back, obviously the rear. These are the uppers. We bought them as a set. We don't need them, so we're selling them, they're going with the vehicle. So if you would ever need them, you got that covered. Like I said, we replaced the lowers, and this thing drives perfectly fine now. Okay, and of course split fold down seats, and our privacy thingy, I don't know what, I guess cover, you store whatever. I have friends, toolboxes, that kind of stuff they always have with them. Cover up, that way no one's tempted to bust out a window to take your tools. All right, let me take a step back here and get you a better shot. All right, so that is the trunk space. We'll go underneath the tailgate here. You see nice and clean, no rust or corrosion on this part. And close that up. And we will head over to driver's side, rear passenger seat. Good shape there. There's our floor mats and the floor itself. Okay, door panel and the door. All right. So there is that. Let's start right here with our door jamb. Work our way up. Again, this is the molding and wheel well kind of right there with the door jamb, and that's always a spot where you see corrosion. That's kind of where it starts, and this is pretty clean on both sides. And of course, driver's seat. You see a little bit of wear and tear here on the seat. I did notice that our power seat does not slide forward and back, but does go up and down, and the adjustable recline decline does work. So you can still get it pretty, you can get your seat pretty well adjusted. Before we get over there, get this out of the way. Again, floor mats and the floor itself. All right, here's the switch I was talking about. That opens the rear glass right here, and then obviously your gas tank release. Door panel and the door itself. Alright, so before we get to the exterior, let's just have one quick shot of our headliner. You can see that's in good shape. Alright, and there of course is the sunroof, which you already checked out. Take a step back here and check out the body. Pretty clean overall. You can see there's a couple little spots like this, a little bit of rust, a little thing there, and another little rusty spot. Just step back here. Alright, you can see your door fuel door there. Let's get up top before I forget. Okay, you can see our luggage rack up top. And let's see if I can get... This is a shot of the top of the tailgate. Ugh. Just banged my knee into the hitch, which is really annoying, but... Okay, as you can see, Infiniti QX4, we do have another little ding right there. Let's start back here. And we got a shot of our bumper, and there is the hitch I mentioned, of course. Alright, bumper looking good. Got a little dent there on the panel. Let's head up top. Okay, no problem there. Alright, let's get a shot of that. That's a little spot. Over here. Let's take a look at the hood. See it's in good shape. No chips or anything. Take a step back here, and that's our bumper. Alright folks, so that's it. 2001 Infiniti QX4 with the selectable 4-wheel drive. Next thing we're going to do is hop in it and take it out on the road. Alright folks, now we're going to take this 2001 Infiniti QX4 out on a quick test drive. Alright, so here we go. Alright, and there you are, all the way up to about 55 miles an hour. And as you can tell, nice and smooth. Here's our hands off the wheel, nice and straight down the road. Okay, so we're going to be turning around up here. So what I'm going to do is let's see how our brakes feel. Alright, so we get a nice firm brake pedal, no pulsation or anything in the pedal or the steering wheel. Stop in a nice straight line. So our brakes feel nice and good. No problem there. Okay. And let's spin it around. Alright folks, and same thing again, all the way up to about 55 miles per hour, nice and smooth. See, hands off the wheel. I mean, it's just a really solid running, good vehicle. I actually used this to go pick my mother up from the airport, which is about an hour away. So I had it up on the interstate. No problems whatsoever with the vehicle. So what I'm going to do now is check our ABS system in this gravel across the lot from ours. Just line it right up. Alright, perfect. So we stopped in a nice straight line. I felt the anti-lock brakes kick in. So I can definitely tell that our anti-lock brake systems are working just as they should. Alright, and now the fun part. Checking out our 4-wheel drive. So you guys can see this gravel drive up here, and I'm on a slight hill, and this is our normal 2-wheel drive. All right, you can hear kind of how we slide and don't really go anywhere. So what I'm going to do now is put it into auto 4-wheel drive. So we'll just make sure we're in it. And what it'll do is it'll automatically kick if it feels any slipping. All right, so you see we take right off, no problem there. And then we'll go into all-time 4-wheel drive. Whoa, and we grab right away. And then of course 4-wheel drive low, which you don't really need to use very often, but when you do need it, it's very helpful. Push this in, there we go, kicks right into that. Whoa, and takes right off. All right, so let me put it back into 2-wheel drive here. Okay, and back into 2. All right, folks, so that's it. 2001 Infiniti QX4 SUV. Like I said, nice amount of equipment, nice comfortable ride, and a perfect vehicle. If you're looking for something for the winter, this would be perfect for you, okay? Like I said, we did a little bit of suspension work, and that's really it. And it drives great. Like I said, I had it up on Interstate 78 up towards Newark, New Jersey, just earlier this week, and you know, 75 miles an hour, no problem going down the interstate. So there's that annoying brake light. Like I said, all you gotta do, wiggle the handbrake and it goes off. So that's something that, you know, quite honestly, if it really bothers you, you can fix, but I'm not sure it's really worth the money. It doesn't affect anything about the vehicle other than kicking that light on every once in a while. All right, folks, so that's it, 2001 Infiniti QX4. And like I said, it's that time of year where in another month or so, after you looking at the weather forecast every morning or evening and figure out what tomorrow's gonna bring. And when you have something like this, that, you know, it's, as you can see, it's a smaller SUV, but it has great 4-wheel drive, something very practical for this time of year. All right, folks, so that's it. If you're interested, please let us know. Thanks for watching, and we hope to hear from you guys soon.